So my name's Lyricals, or Liz, but I saw this on Twitter, and it pisses me off so much. And I have to be very quiet, because it's like 2 a.m. So bear in mind, sorry, if it's hard to hear, or if there's not so much good audio. But this streamer named Jean Pormanove has died recently, and it's unfortunate. And apparently, according to Dexerto, France, the country, is like investigating his death. And I'm like thinking, why? And then it has claims of humiliated and mistreated for months on kick streams. On stream, he's being mistreated. And you might be like, oh, well, is people like humiliating him? Is he like being humiliated by chat? Are people being rude? Is people being like a little annoying? And has that influenced anything? Have they told him to do anything? And then I checked the comments, and it's like, oh, it's unfortunate. Kick responds by claiming that they're urgently going to review the circumstances of his death, which is like, okay, should have done it in the first place before it started. And then I see this by Source, and it just shows the stream, a clip from the stream. These assholes are like headlocking him, abusing this poor guy. Like this guy doesn't seem all that strong or buff, so he doesn't really have a means of defending himself if you want to think about it like that. But also, there's like 4 of them, and all of them are in on this. Every single one. They just drag him around like he's some dog. And this one, they're literally dumping what looked like gasoline. I guess it's water, but like this one, they're punching him. They're beating the poor guy up. He's telling them to stop. They're not. And this pisses me off so much, because what did this guy do? What did he do to deserve it? It's literally just the people around him who are doing these horrible, horrific things to him live on stream. And it's also so sad. What's so sad about this is that we never heard of anything before this. I didn't know this guy. I didn't hear anything about this guy. I only found out now that after he's passed on. And maybe if we knew about it sooner, maybe someone could have done something. But no one did. I doubt many of you did. And honestly, my opinion, these pricks need to go down to prison for 5 years at least. I say 5. Because this is horrible. You are being physically abused, likely mentally abused, just because you're on TV, you're live. Why? For entertainment. Who's entertainment? I don't even know if chat's entertained. I think these guys are just messing with him. These guys are literally taking him out in front of a camera and just punching him, tossing him around, locking him so he can't move and do whatever they want. And the reason this makes me so upset is because he is trying to do streaming. For me, I'm new to this. I'm making new content. I do whatever I want. Why? Because I think it's cool. Why? Because people I watched made me happy and I felt good about it. This guy probably had a similar reason. Maybe watch streams at times where he was sad. And then maybe he wanted to like do good. Maybe he wanted to like find himself. A lot of people say they find themselves in streaming. Maybe he wanted to do that. He wanted to get something like that. And then maybe he started to get an audience from his success. Or maybe he told the wrong person. That guy told another. Eventually it led to 5 guys hanging out around him during stream. What are you, a small guy, just gonna do against 5 other dudes who wanna do whatever they want on a platform that isn't gonna do anything? I'm not even lying, I do fault Kick on this, because all Kick has been for the past while is a safe haven for these asshole streamers. These streamers that got banned on other platforms. These streamers that did horrible things on other platforms and are now known for them for whatever reason. Or maybe Twitch just caught them at the right time. The audience is just gonna go to Kick, just gonna chill there. Because who cares? Who's gonna stop them? No, not Kick. Kick hasn't done anything. Some regulation needs to be put in place because there hasn't been any regulation so far. This type of stuff is just allowed to happen now. People are just gonna do this. This has likely happened before. And what's sad is that we haven't heard anything about this sooner. Assuming these assholes have been choking the guy physically because they're doing whatever they want. They physically lock him so he can't move. What is he supposed to do? It's not like this guy is like dealing with the mafia and then dealing money. It's not like this guy owes the cartel. It's the fact that these assholes are just coming over and doing whatever the hell they want to this poor guy like he's some rag doll. It really makes me upset because maybe this guy really wanted something out of this. Maybe this guy hoping to be successful. Maybe you watch Ludwig and you're happy. Maybe you watch Moist Critical and you want to be able to push. Maybe you like Ludwig and you make crazy cool events. Maybe you're just a really relaxed streamer having a good time. Maybe you're just in your room like Asmongold. There's a ton of reasons. A ton. you would want to do this type of stuff, especially when it's everywhere. Sometimes it makes you happy and that's your motivation. You just want that kind of feeling. Whatever that reasoning was, it is gone when people do whatever they want to you and you're just supposed to sit there and take it. Actually so unnerving and so sad that this happened to some poor guy. Like, it genuinely pisses me off so much. It's hard to describe because this guy died for this. This guy died because of this. Had he not streamed, maybe he'd be okay. But you can't just say, oh wow, maybe he shouldn't have streamed in the first place. Because what kind of BS reasoning is that? Because these guys decide to make their way in, they prance their way in like they own the place, like they own him, and do whatever the hell they want. That's so messed up, and that's on Kick, I'd say. Because how is anyone else supposed to know? Kick is responsible for it. Had this been on Twitch or YouTube, probably, I assume. Can't claim really. But I think it would have been banned at least before it got this bad. I don't know. It's just so sad. And I'm getting a little too riled up for it to be like 2 a.m. in the morning. But it's super uncomfortable. It just feels so wrong because like it's kind of like me or anyone else on YouTube who just always streaming, just wanted to do something cool, want to make something of himself, hoping it would go somewhere. And unfortunately other people saw, and it was the wrong people, the worst kind of people, the people who would do whatever they want, people who would do whatever it takes to get there. And this poor guy Jean felt the cost of it, and it resulted in his death. Who knows how much longer this could have gone on for? Who knows who could have stopped it? I'm sure many could have. But unfortunately, it's not the case. Unfortunately, things went silent. And unfortunately, these assholes aren't brought to justice yet. So all I can really do or say is spread the word. Hope people get this attention. Hope people see. It doesn't have to just be me. If you see this, maybe make a video yourself. Just because more people need to know, so that way this type of stuff doesn't happen again. Horrible things have been on the internet since forever. It's just even more sad when it was live, even more sad when it's been consistent, and even more so that it's been happening and it resulted in something so tragic. I don't know, it's hard to put in words, but yeah. If you're watching this, maybe say something yourself, not just in the comments on other platforms too, because I just hope that the poor guy, hopefully whatever family he has, is okay. Sorry for that bit more depressing, but it was just upsetting. That's all. Bye.